we are at the Escape, and this is a property which will tell you how you can actually restore the existing Govanness, and you can actually do something which will not hurt the environment. And this is designed by none other than Ritu Berry. She has been in Goa for last 13 years. So right from Paris to Panjim, she has brought this entire concept. So we are going to meet her, we'll discuss the concept, we'll also go around and see the place. So you enter the property through huge facade, and don't miss the two lions which are at the entrance. So hi.
Hello, how are you?
Nice property.
Welcome.
Thank you. So as we were discussing, someone who has designed the entire concept, Ritu Berry herself, she is there with us, and you have to spend some time with us,
Sure.
explaining about the property.
Sure.
And not just property, about what we heard is that you came here some 13 years back.
That's right.
You came here on a beach, and then you were more or less of a beach person and more of a...
No, I came here 13 years ago and I came to this village
Huh.
in Sukur
Huh.
and I fell in love with the village.
Okay.
Because I love the fact that it's so authentic. You feel like you're in Goa. It's not a fake village, you know. Everyone is still doing the same thing. You get poise, you hear the church bells ring. It's just totally the Goa of the 60s, I felt. It's changing now, but it was 13 years ago.
So you came 13 years back
That's
to Goa.
right. I was in Paris
Huh.
and I was coming in and out of India and I decided to come to, I visited Goa and I saw this house in Sukur. Actually the village of Sukur was very enchanting. Then when I saw my house, I fell in love and I said I have to live here.
So this was a very old house that you have recreated into the entire Escape.
Yeah, but this is not my house.
Okay.
This came after 2 years. This came 2 years ago.
Okay.
But my house where I live,
Acha, you're talking of the house where
yes,
you live.
yes,
Okay.
it's also in Sukur.
Acha.
Yeah.
So you are already
So
Purvarkar.
there's something with me and Sukur. I feel there's an old time connection,
Okay.
and I feel like I must have been Goan in my last life, because the amount I love Goa after traveling all over the world. Instead of the French Riviera, I chose Goa. So I really feel a connection.
Sukur also looks like quite a French name. There is a Pena de France here. There is
Yes, even
Salvador,
de
Monde.
Monde.
Huh?
It has
is
a
more
little
like
French vibe.
French
Yes,
vibes, yeah.
absolutely.
Okay. So this is your property, this is your store, and
This is a place where it's a cultural space
Okay.
where I try to promote artists, culture in the form of design, in the form of art, in the form of fashion, in the
Okay.
form of handcrafted jewelry, in the form of home. Should I take you there?
yeah. So these are your collections.
So the clothes, these are clothes I believe a lot in India.
Okay.
These are all khadi. So I promote khadi and I try to have as many young people and old people wearing khadi as possible, because this is really our fabric.
You're also brand ambassador for Khadi.
That's right. I was appointed to promote khadi and as a brand
So these are very expensive things.
This is
No one can
actually-
afford, no normal middle class
the
one
idea,
can.
The idea of Escape is to be an experience.
Okay.
And I believe that there's no experience if you have to think twice before you shop.
Okay.
The whole experience has to go from aesthetics, from the beauty to the uniqueness, to the fact that the whole experience of I love this and I can buy it.
Affordability.
Affordability. So everything that I sell in Delhi, in Goa it's like 1/4 the price.
Okay.
Some are half the price.
Quality is same.
Exactly the same. It's the same thing that I sell in Delhi, but for Goa, I sell it at a much better price. Because Goa is a holiday place. Goa is a place where you come, you spontaneously shop. Goa is a place where you wear fashion for fun. So the whole idea of everything in Escape is to have fun.
So what
and to
about
enjoy.
Goans? Let's talk more about Goans. If any
Yeah,
Goan
but I'm a
comes
Goan
here,
myself now.
Acha.
I feel like a Goan myself. So if any Goan comes, I don't feel a Goan will feel out of place at Escape. Because at Escape you will come, you will find your local stone, you will find your local tiles. Only thing is that I'm trying to collaborate with Goa and try to use Goa as an inspiration.
Okay.
So I have seen the world and I've been in fashion for many years, 35 years. So today my idea is, because I love Goa, I choose Goa. And the whole idea is that I love it so much that I don't want to change anything. But I want to learn and add and try to collaborate and do things together.
So those who are watching us right now, if they want to come here, okay, this is one important question. Do they need to take an appointment and come in, or they
No.
can just walk in?
Everyone can walk in. Everyone
Okay,
can walk
this
in.
is like a normal
It's
store.
a normal store.
So this is for rich and elite people, or this is for middle
This
class?
This is
Goan?
for everybody.
Okay.
There is something for 1500 rupees. We start at almost 900 rupees.
Okay.
We have jewelry for 900 rupees. We have jewelry for 2500 from Paris. So what I have done is I have Indian brands who do handwork.
Okay.
A lot of leather from an Indian brand. I do the clothes. I have some clothes designers from Africa, from Egypt. But the whole idea is that it has to be fun to shop and affordable. I don't want clothes to be on the racks or jewelry to be hanging. It has to be worn. So I want more and more people from Goa to wear it and to enjoy it.
So okay, so this you have chosen Sukur to Asagaon, you said.
No, if I had to do everything with a commercial angle, if I was to think of it like a Delhi person is coming to Goa, the most sensible decision would be to open a store in Asagaon to do
Okay.
well, because there's nobody here. We have no stores that we can piggyback with. We don't have any restaurants in Sukur. There's nothing in Sukur. In fact, many times when I say Escape is in Sukur, they all give me a look, and
Yeah.
it's when they come here, then everyone says, wow, this is beautiful. So I think anything beautiful takes its time to be discovered.
अरे उस प्लान का क्या हुआ
इस वीकेंड पे चले क्या?
गाइस? हिमाचल और केरला?
नहीं यार, इट्स टू कोल्ड. तो फिर गोवा चले क्या?
ओके, लेट्स गो फॉर इट. डन?
डन.
फ्लाइट टिकट्स तो बुक हो गई है.
पर वहाँ घूमेंगे कैसे?
रेंट कार बुक करें?
ओके.
ओके. अरे यार, ये तो बहुत एक्सपेंसिव है.
अरे गोवा है यार, बाइक ले लेते हैं.
ओके.
भैया हमें रेंट बाइक देखना है, कुछ नया पावरफुल स्टाइलिश.
कितना दिन के लिए चाहिए?
2 दिन के लिए.
तो ये वाला लीजिए, होंडा का डिओ 125
ओह
सीसी.
नाइस.
The all-new Honda Dio 125. Bold design, powerful 125cc performance, and smooth rides made for Goa.
रेंट कार नहीं लिया वो बेस्ट डिसीजन था.
बहुत ही कंफर्टेबल राइड थी
और काफी स्टाइलिश भी है.
और हैंडलिंग भी स्मूथ है.
ऑल्सो इट वॉज अ ग्रेट फन.
यस.
Honda Dio 125. Rent it, ride it, live Goa.
So okay, so red is your favorite color?
I
Red
love
is your brand?
red. I love red. It's
Huh.
the heart color. The color of heart is red.
Okay,
The color of blood is red. For me, red is soul.
okay.
Yeah.
And this is Maharaja chair.
This is a very old chair that
Huh.
preserved, and we've kept it for people who want to,
Sit.
have something old. And it goes with the old Portuguese. It's not Portuguese, but it's got that whole old world charm.
This is to sit and click picture.
Yeah.
You can't buy
You
this.
You can. It's on sale as well.
It's on sale.
Yes.
Okay. You'll have to search for some Maharaja to buy it. So we can go out from
Yes,
here.
we go to the. I'll show you where we go now.
Okay, so this is escape of escape.
Yeah, we escape. So,
So-
now we will escape.
Escape from escape. I'll just close this so that I save your air condition. Okay. Okay, so this was made by you or this existed earlier?
This is an old construction, but I
Huh.
restored it. It was in a very bad condition,
Okay.
but I wanted to keep the whole beauty of the old architecture, old structures.
Huh.
Where can you get beauty like this?
Hmm.
I didn't want to destroy it, and I didn't want to. I just wanted to preserve it. I
So
want to
this-
keep everything that's gone safe and as beautiful as possible.
Okay. So okay, so this is the entrance. And where are we heading?
We are going to the garden at Escape.
Okay.
We have a restaurant here,
Okay.
and then we have a garden space.
So again, this restaurant, anyone can come and
Yes, everyone can come.
no
and-
reservations, no bookings, no
no,
pre-booking, nothing.
No. People don't know Sukur that much. People
Huh.
don't want to come to Sukur that much. But when they come, they keep coming back.
Okay. So this is your property that you have restored.
Yes, this was a forest. Like there was grass everywhere.
Huh.
You couldn't walk here
Okay.
because it had just been left. Nobody was looking after it. I bought this land after seeing this
Trees.
place, the trees.
Okay.
Because I really believe that if I was to plant these trees today,
Hmm.
I would never live to see them grow this big.
Yeah.
And for me, nature like this in the tropical, it's just so rare and so beautiful. So I chose this over any other countryside, from the French Riviera to the Italian Riviera, Italian countryside. I chose Goa.
Okay. And there is a lot of restoration that you have done.
Yes,
on this.
I tried to restore it, but I didn't want to take away the beauty of Goa. I wanted to retain that.
Okay. So this is your garden.
This is the garden of escape.
So many people know that you are a very well-known fashion designer. You must be very busy in your life. So the first question will come, what is she doing in Goa right now?
You know, I've been very busy, and I still am busy, but after a certain time in life, you need to follow the Goan principle of susegad.
Susegad.
So I learned from Goa that enough is enough.
Okay.
There's never, you don't have
Enough is
to-
never enough.
Yeah, don't have to just keep running and trying to. So I learned that from Goa, and I love the fact that I'm so blessed to find a place like this, which is work for me and doesn't feel like work.
So Goa itself, can we go down? There's something interesting which you have
Yes.
done here. What is this?
This is a
Some
old.
well?
It was a water body,
Hmm.
and I converted it into a small amphitheater
Okay.
because I think it's so nice to do some cultural events here.
Okay.
Be careful with this step.
So this will turn into a well in the during the rains?
So during the rains, it fills up with water,
Huh.
but otherwise we have a motor, so we keep it.
So here you can
So here you can, if you want to
Perform
do,
and-
yeah, you can do a performance, a singer, and then, but a small gathering,
yeah. 30 people?
about 50.
50.
We manage 50 because people sit from top,
Okay.
and then
And you are in a pit.
you're in a unique pit,
You-
a Goan pit.
grounded but not grounded.
Yeah.
Okay. So okay. So you want to promote? You're already promoting this place. I think we have seen high-profile celebrities like Akshay Kumar walking in here. I
So
think even Nitin Gadkari was here.
Yes. I want more and more people to understand that Goa is not just about parties. Because everyone says Goa is the nightlife of Goa. And it's not just beaches. Even a field view can be so beautiful. In fact, I just sit here and I read my book and I keep looking at the fields. So I like people to come and respect the culture of Goa. I like people to appreciate the fact that there is so much in Goa. And the culture, there's so many things I've discovered and learnt. And I'm using it as my inspiration in my collection. Those beautiful saris from Goa.
Kunbi sari?
The Kumbi saris. They are so beautiful. Everyone talks about them, but I'm trying to do a full collection. In December, I will be promoting that.
Kunbi sari?
Kumbi saris, yeah.
Okay. That will be a big contribution for Goa, in fact.
I've received from Goa, so...
So people from your fraternity, they must be jealous that you live in Goa. Goa is your home.
I don't think only the fraternity, I think the whole world is jealous that I live in Goa. I think I'm blessed. God has been so kind to give me such a beautiful place to exist and live and enjoy.
You have been, I don't know what you call it as, fashion designer or something, or fashion consultant for many big names. Can you just tell us more about it?
So, I started my career about 35 years ago. And then in 1990 December. And then my dream was to do a show in Paris.
Okay.
And I did many shows in Paris, and then I was the first Indian designer to do a show in Paris. After that, a French company took me as to be the designer of the brand.
Can we sit here?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, first let us see your place.
Okay.
How does it look from here? So, sorry, you were saying something. So, the French company
so in
wanted.
Paris, and I was the first Asian to head a French fashion house. So there I learned a lot. Then after doing everything in my wish list, I decided that home for me is India.
So you came back to India, and then you kept on frequenting between India and Paris, is it?
I still frequent between India and Paris. I love Paris, but it's definitely my soul is in Goa.
Okay. Tell us about your, everyone knows about your profile, but people are also interested to know about your people whom you are consulting as a fashion designer. We heard big names like...
So I'm actually the Cultural and Tourism Ambassador for Uzbekistan. So I work with the country to promote Uzbekistan in India. So in December I did a fashion show and a presentation of the culture of Uzbekistan here. They have a flight that has started from Uzbekistan, from Goa to Uzbekistan, one flight, direct flight. So we launched it here. And then I work with Khadi, KVIC. I promote the tribal, I work with the Ministry of Tribal Affairs to promote the tribal art of India, because I think in India we have a lot of hand woven, bespoke things like we have in Goa as well, you know, with the coconut shells and all. And somehow, for me, that is luxury. The whole world is looking at expensive bags with you know, logos and all. For me, that is not luxury. Being expensive is not luxury. Being able to do things by hand, having a few pieces of the thing, that is luxury. So when I take Khadi as a present to people in Paris or abroad, they can't believe the texture of the fabric. They can't believe that it's hand woven. There's one of each kind. Similarly, ikkats from Uzbekistan, I promote them in India. So I try to do a lot of cross-culture promotion and try to learn from different cultures and give them a different global interpretation.
Now in the changing times, now I can go online and buy any shirt or a dress for 400, 500 rupees.
Yes.
and it is like disposable. I can wear it and then within a month I can say I want to change. And fashion also changes
Quick
every
fashion.
passing. Yeah.
Quick
So people like you who have been in this industry for so long, how do you react to this trend?
I think this is the way the world is going. Even abroad, Zara has taken over fashion everywhere in the world. You have big fashion houses that were doing very well all over the world closing down, because if you go to a Zara shop, it's full, it's busy. They are selling, their numbers are crazy. So fast fashion is becoming very big, but now in Goa I have started a new concept. Sometimes we all impulsively do shopping, we buy something, and then when we come home or after a month we say, my God, I didn't even remember I bought this and it's of no use to me. So I've opened a thrift shop.
Okay.
A thrift shop is something that is very popular all over the world now. I think it's one of the first in Goa, where you can put your second-hand clothes, which are in a good condition, which some of them are new, some of them are worn but very good, at a much lower price. So instead of buying, a new piece, if you get something that is good quality, in a good condition, at a good price, I think that kind of circulation is much better to do that kind of spending, that kind of mindful shopping, mindful thinking for clothes.
So what do you do? I have a second-hand clothes. I don't want to use it now. Not
So-
second-hand.
so
I have
you
clothes
have-
which I have to throw
You
it.
have a Boss t-shirt,
Okay.
Hugo Boss t-shirt.
Okay.
You bought it for some $300. You bought it on an impulse. You came back to India and you never wore it. What a waste it is. Either you gift it to someone, but if
Yeah.
there's nobody who can take it, you bring it to Escape.
Okay.
We will mark it down maybe to $100.
Okay.
But it's at least you're not wasting you're at least getting $100 out of it.
So you're buying it.
No, we put it up there
Okay.
with your tag of $100.
Acha, okay.
And then we'll sell it to someone. Imagine I come and see the Boss t-shirt and I love it and I will wear it. I get it for $100.
So I will get paid only
You
with
get-
that t-shirt is sold.
Generally it's like that. Yeah.
Okay.
So you swap. I buy a Chanel bag which costs $5,000. I put it up here for $150. So I get money because otherwise it's a waste for me. And someone else buys it for a good price. So it's a exchange program.
This is a new concept.
It's a very, very popular concept. In fact, my daughter, who's a teenager, when she travels abroad, she's only looking for thrift stores.
Okay.
Youngsters today only want to buy thrift.
Okay.
Yeah. So I have a very nice young girl in Goa who's doing her own brand, and she's handling this thrift store for me.
In the Escape.
And she's a Goan. She's Goa based and she's from Goa at Escape. Yeah.
At Escape. So whoever wants to come here, they can just walk in and try this out.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Best of the brands.
You can
at very-
find some amazing brands, but they sell very quickly.
You can show off later on.
But of course you can.
Okay, so my basic question is that people like you, are you all feeling insecure with this kind of quick fashion coming up? Wherein youth usually don't wait for some trend to happen. They actually make trends.
So in life, I feel that if you're not reinventing yourself, if you're not doing something new, you have to feel insecure. If you're stuck in one rut and you're not going with the times, if you're not creating according to what the demand is, you're not creating what is new and trendy, you have a reason to be insecure. But I have never done only fashion. I don't just make clothes and sell clothes. I don't get excited by that. But as a creative person, I like to discover new places. I like to discover new things. I like to go to villages in Goa, for instance, discover old traditions and try to reinvent them and sell them at Escape. Because I think there's nothing like heritage and tradition. For instance, this place that I got, the reason I was so mesmerized by the place was because of the trees here. These are 200-year-old trees. If I was to grow them today, I would never be able to see them this big. I can't find any place in the world. You know, I have people who come from all over the world who've seen the world. When they come to escape, they say, we've never seen a place like this anywhere in the world. Because firstly, it's so authentically Goan. You know, from the earth. I've not let anyone change the earth of this place. I've kept the red soil, to the tiles of this place, to the stones of this place, to the architectural style of this place.
Usually people look at return on investment. When you have invested so much here, and whoever is investing so much here, they would like to get good returns from this kind of place.
So one of the reason I was saying to you inside, the reason I bought this place was because any real estate developer would have bought this place. First thing they would have done was to cut all the trees and make beautiful apartments, and with the view of the field view, and made millions of money. But for me, I want to keep this. I feel that in Goa, the biggest problem is that we should even do our houses to go with the look of Goa. You know, it's very sad. When I came to Sukur 13 years ago, it was a quiet village. There was no sound, there was no transport, there was no vehicles, nothing. The church bells you could hear ringing. It was so real. You know, I felt like I was in another world. At that point, 13 years ago, Goa was not so developed. And that's when I looked at it and I said, you know, like in certain places in the world, like in London, if there is a particular building, there's a style of a building, you're not allowed to construct in any other way. You have to keep to the structure and the look of architectural beauty of that
especially
place.
facade of the thing.
Exactly. And I feel that the Portuguese style of architecture is so beautiful. That's why if you see, all my facades are inspired by the Goan Portuguese, but Goan style.
Goan style.
Goan churches.
I also read somewhere about your connection to a chapel. You bought a house here 13 years back, a Portuguese house, which you renovated. You have started living. Then there was a chapel next to it. And
So I didn't know Goa very well. And I used to always be taken to the beaches and the typical Baga, to Goa, like tourists like to look at Goa. And I never felt anything. One time I was taken to Sukur. Somebody brought me here and I saw this lovely small 3-bedroom little cottage kind of house, a Goan style house. And I decided that I want to live here because the village was so quiet, it was so Goan, it was so authentic, it was so real, and something drew me and I said, I want this house. When I started living there, the villagers would come and meet me, and then I was told that the chapel next to my house, every village has a chapel and a church. That chapel opens for prayer once a year.
okay.
And that is on my birthday.
Acha.
So I instantly felt there was a connection. I was meant to be in Goa, and who knows, maybe I lived here many lives ago. And I feel very good when I'm here. I feel I'm at home, I feel at peace in Goa, I feel everything is right.
You're from a defense family. Also,
Yes.
I read somewhere that your father was part of the
Yes.
entire military troop that entered and was a part of
The
Operation
takeover.
Vijay.
Exactly.
Tell us
in
more about.
1961, when I started living in Goa, my father used to visit as well, and he was very proud because he used to always say that I came with my battalion in 1961 when the takeover was happening, you know. And it was my father was a very proud Indian, and he instilled that in us. So it was a nationalistic feeling, and I felt in many ways very connected to the independence and the whole opening up of the Goan, you know, the getting the freedom and the Liberation Day is always very special to me because I connected to my father.
Did he tell you about the stories of that time? What happened? How they have?
So he used to talk a lot about how he and his whole battalion was there and how they used to do it. And he was always, used to get goose flesh. It was always so proud as an army officer and an Indian to do something like that, to be involved with a movement like that.
Lagi musi mai. Oh melo kitre.
Rasta पोज मरे
जॉन बाब टायर झाल्या मरे ब्रेक आनी केस लागतले
मुझे भाशेन हड्डे जाले इथे
हॉडी चेंज कर मरे
कितें
टायर चेंज कर मरे
खंय चेंज केला बरें येच योकोहामा टायर एक्सप्रेस
ओय योकोहामा टायर एक्सप्रेस सगळे टायर सोल्युशन एका जाग्यात नवे टायर्स विथ 5 years अनकंडिशनल वॉरंटी
Wah.
मॅगविल्स
Wah.
टायर चेंज टायर सर्विस
Wah.
नायट्रोजन गॅस बिल अलाइनमेंट एंड बॅलन्सिंग
अरे वा.
पेपरलेस बिलिंग आनी जायते हे सगळे बेस्ट प्राइस आनी एक्सप्रेस सर्विस आहा
गाडी सारखी बटर आणि सर्विस सारखी फास्ट मरे
फास्ट नो एक्सप्रेस योकोहामा टायर एक्सप्रेस ऑपोजिट सनशाइन हॉस्पिटल आलेम हायवे मारगांव आनी मग दोतोरागे वच मरे
पळय
Okay, so now I won't leave this opportunity. I'm next to a world-renowned fashion designer. How to look stylish? What is your definition of being stylish? And especially, what is your definition of a Goan person being stylish?
I think Goans have their own style, you know. When I see the Mario Miranda cartoons, you know, the fisherwoman, the fisherman, I love them. I have to tell you a secret. When I opened Escape, I had decided that at my reception at the entrance, I want a typical Goan woman or man, you know, with the hat, like you saw in Bobby, the fisherman, you know, that Premnath, I think he was, no?
Correct.
I wanted a Goan ambassador
Okay.
to be at the entrance to welcome all my guests in the typical Goan style. Because you know, you come to Goa, the moment you reach the airport, if you come from Bombay, you come from Delhi, you come from Ibiza, you come from anywhere in the world, there's something in the air in Goa. Everything feels right. You feel so good, you know. Then you meet the authentic old-fashioned Goans, and I think the style is great. They are, and in Goa, the way the whole look of a Goan is so carefree and so you feel free, and everyone feels like they're having a good time.
So you have not answered my question. How do a Goan look fashionable?
So I think firstly, in Goa, being overdressed or over-designed is not a good idea.
Okay.
I think you have to, and also in fashion, my idea is that you don't follow trends. As a designer, I make trends, but I tell everyone, please follow it sensibly.
Okay.
If your color is not red, and red is the color of the season, please don't wear it. Because every skin suits a certain color. So, for me, it's understanding who you are and dressing for yourself, dressing for who you really are, not to follow trends, or if someone's looking stylish, not to dress like them. So for a Goan, for me it is something that is pure cotton. It has to be organic. So then, because you sweat, it's hot, it has to be breathable fabric. I would choose khadi. I have a lot of khadi here in my store. It's about cool colors. It's about looking fresh all the time, having a very breezy Goan look to you, a very tropical, very some funky prints. We do a lot of nice prints full of flowers and happiness. Basically, everything has to be happy in Goa.
Sometimes you are afraid that you might look loud or bold with your clothes, and that's why people usually wear white clothes or something which is very subtle.
Yeah.
So what is your suggestion for
So
them?
I think life is too short to be scared and to think about anybody. That is my thinking, I have been there where I have also thought, what will they think? Maybe I'm overdressed. Maybe I shouldn't wear red today. But I felt like wearing red, so I wore red. And maybe I was thinking of escape, so my mind was thinking of red. But I really think in life, everyone has to be true to their own inner feeling. If you feel like something, you have to do it. And if you do it authentically and you do it with your own energies, it has to look great. People will compliment you. I have seen fat women wearing shorts and looking really nice because they are so confident and they're feeling so good in it. If you feel good in what you're wearing, you will look great.
Okay. So you should be confident about it.
I think it's about you feeling strong, not bothered about what people say about you, not bothered about what the trend is. you have to understand, you know, of course there are boundaries. If you're looking cheap or you're looking, you have to be, you know, you have to be mindful of that. But otherwise, I think, especially in Goa, Goa gives you that feeling of live your life, be happy, you know, that's Goa for me.
Okay, something which is very Goan that I am going to ask you now. Everyone will write a comment, in comments there will be comment ki she's here, she's such a big time personality. उन्होंने गोवा के लिए what is she doing? Is she doing something for Goa? Actually doing something for Goa? Are you also working with some dyeing arts or dyeing fashion or something?
So, firstly, as a designer, I have put it out there that this place is for the Goan community, you know. I want artists to use it as their place, free of charge. We will not charge. I want photographers to enjoy and take pictures here. I want designers, I put their brands up. So from, you know, those blankets of Goa, the Kojadi, I'm planning to sell them here, because that's a dying art. What a fabulous concept of putting together old fabrics that you have, or fabrics, and putting them all together and creating a blanket. I think it's beautiful. So in fact, I want to take that abroad, and when I do exhibitions abroad, I want to take these art forms from Goa and exhibit them and sell them for them, you know. Also pottery, for instance. There are a lot of pottery, most of it is from Goa, and I've had people from architects to friends come and say, where did you get this from? And I send them to get it from the potter, you know.
So that is what you want to promote?
I want to promote the local dyeing arts of Goa. People are forgetting the base that Goa is.
So finally, so if someone wants to meet you, they can just come at the Escape, or madam available nahi hai, something like that?
I'm always available. I love this place. So
appointment nahi liya aapne madam ka?
नहीं. आपके through कहाँ जाएंगे? Through your channel, because your channel is so widely seen and rare, and everyone watches. So I think when I was talking to people, they were all saying that your channel, you know, the Goa News Hub is really one of the most popular with the Goans. So I want to let the Goans know that I'm always available. I'm here for at least 6 months a year. Otherwise, I travel and I come back. But I have a website, I have an Instagram handle, I have an email which is escape at escapegoa.com.
Do you read all the mails, which they say?
Everything that is important, work-wise, or from artisans or craftsmen, definitely I read.
So thank you very much for spending time with us.
Thank you so much.
So this was Escape, and I'll end in Konkani for people to understand. In fact, people do understand English, but I'll end in Konkani. Ki, if you are in Sukur, तुम्ही जर सुकूर आसा जाल्यार Escape या. हांगा जी जागो आसा, they have actually restored the place and maintained the place the way it was. आणि सध्या आमी हे तेन्ना शूट करता जेन्ना 39A agitation चल्ला. So that is a time when actually everyone is thinking about saving Goa, and if you really want to save Goa, then each tree saved or not cut is each tree planted, or each tree you have preserved is each tree planted. So do it and do visit here, and so keep watching Goa News.
दाने दाने में आरोग्य प्राप्तिरस्तु, दाने दाने में सौभाग्य प्राप्तिरस्तु। अमृत जैसा इसका स्वाद, ये है पौष्टिकता का प्रसाद। कण कण में पंचामृता, रग रग में पंचामृता, तन मन में पंचामृता, देश भर में पंचामृता, घर घर में पंचामृता प्राप्तिरस्तु।
शुद्ध भी, स्वाद भी, सेहत भी। पंचामृता खाओ, हेल्थी जियो।